Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. 718.3 million XRP shoveled by Ripple Labs and its major on-demand liquidity platforms. Are we ready? Or are we ready for 2022? This is like significant. So Whale Alert spreads the word that in the past 24 hours, a jaw-dropping amount of 718.3 million XRP has been kicked over by several crypto asset companies, Ripple, Binance, and two more digital exchanges. Over half of that amount sent by Ripple Labs in two massive lumps. The total worth transferred amount to over 589 million, almost 586 million. Now, Ripple wires over 500 million XRP. So data shared by the major crypto tracking platform shows the Ripple behemoth conducted two mammoth-sized transactions. The transfers were made from the same Ripple wallets, which had 0 coins after that. The funds went into different addresses belonging to the company. It's all getting warmed up. The engine is about to turn on. Now, another three impressive XRP transactions, not as large as the ones made by Ripple though, were spotted by Whale Alert prior to those performed by Ripple. Binance shifted 18 million XRP between its wallets. An anonymous wallet moved 20 million XRP to Bitso, the first crypto unicorn in Latin America, and the leading exchange in Mexico and the region. Also, an on-demand liquidity corridor of Ripple, according to the data. So this is what I love about blockchain, right? We can keep up to date, we can check up on these things, we can monitor the movements, and like these are massive movements, absolutely massive. Now have a listen to what this guy had to say.
Even in a stable economy like ours, that our Federal Reserve, with all respect, has a little bit of competition for the payment system. We Americans spend between $100 billion and $200 billion a year for our payment system. That's only 0.5% to 1% of our economy, but it's still $100 billion to $200 billion a year. And so startups and entrepreneurs have a chance to chip away at that and get inside of that. That's competition to the commercial banks and the central bank on our payment system. I secondly think even...
Whoa. You know, I think Gensler, I like this tweet. I think it's been put very well together. You know, he's the white knight for the legacy banking systems. It's incredible, you know, what is going on and what is happening with this case. We know that. Sorry about the little glitch there. I just had a bird smash on my window right where I live. It was actually really loud. I was like, what was that? Where was I? Gensler. I think he is part of, you know, the legacy banking system, and he's suppressing what will be a disruptive thing to the legacy banking systems. And so, you know, the way he speaks and the way he acts, I mean, he is the puppet. At the end of the day, you got to have a head person, right, that represents the organization. But, you know, look, it's I'll be very glad when this is all over, which, you know, either a settlement or a win, which we spoke about yesterday. Now, Ripple to help unregistered securities exchange develop a carbon credit solution on the XRP ledger. So XRP has announced an exclusive partnership with Zange to help unregistered securities exchange develop a carbon credit solution on the carbon neutral XRP ledger. Spoke about it yesterday. Wanted to touch base on it because I know some of you may be researching XRP for the very first time today. So please take the time to go, look, read, understand what this is and what this is all about. Now, Ripple price set for a bullish breakout over the weekend as tailwinds persist. We'll go over that. We'll go over, you know, where are we going, and, you know, can we get to $1 before the end of the week? I'm not sure, right? I'm not really too sure about, you know, getting to $1 before the end of the weekend. But let's see. I'll keep you very much updated about that. Now, the SBI Group launches crypto asset fund for Japanese investors. This is we know how deep SBI is involved with Ripple. Now, the SBI Crypto Asset Fund consists of 7 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, and Polkadot, none exceeding more than 20% in ratio. Very exciting. Cool. More and more of this will start to come out, not just from SBI, but across the world. A diversified portfolio as such where people, will be able to have more, there will be more access to crypto in different ways, right? Just don't have to be the traditional way that you and I do it. Through assets, through funds, through super, all the mass adoption of big money coming to the cryptocurrency world is all coming. It is all coming. It's all getting here. One step by step, we're getting closer and closer and closer to that, which is really, really exciting. Now, three cryptos to watch. LTC moved back above $150. Should support Ethereum and XRP. So that's very interesting to also analyze. And I do look at all these things, right? There's so much that goes on before a video gets made. There's a lot of information that I go through. I read through a lot of things, and the things that end up making it on the video are generally, summaries of what's really going on. But we will look at the price today and look at, where we are at the moment. At the time of making this, we're sitting at 2.44% up at 83 cents 26. So what does that mean? What does it look like? We'll go over that. We will go over all of that. Now, crypto price prediction. Exchange CEO warns. He has a warning for all of us. Before I can get this ad to disappear. Here, let's have a look. Here we go. So crypto price prediction. Exchange CEO. What is going on? Now, this particular article talks about, an exchange CEO warning that 2022 could see Bitcoin crash, amid huge Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, and XRP sell-off. Interesting theory at the moment, right? Because nobody really knows how 2022 is going to shape up just yet. But essentially here, what he's really warning about is a bear market, right? Everybody takes their profits, gets 80%, 90% of their portfolio taken out. Of course the price is going to crash, but that's just not going to be one. They're going to be all of them, right? When it's a bear market, it impacts everybody, and we will go over that, and we will definitely discuss what does that look like, and from my end, right, what selling is going to look like. Now, we do have to remember this, right, that XRP is a security in just one country compared to all the other countries that love it, embrace it, and utilize it. So we must not forget that. Now, it is true, right? It is true what they say in regards to what others see versus what we see. It is true, right? It's true. Like, on the surface, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, between you and I, if we didn't do our research into everything that XRP is, everything that XRP will do, and all the stars that are aligning for 2022 and beyond, if you just took it on a superficial level, would you hold XRP? Why would you hold XRP? If you only saw what majority of people see, right? Which is maybe like 10, 12 minutes, if that. It's crazy how little people actually research this stuff. They don't research this stuff at all. So on surface level, why would anybody get XRP? With over 1,400 days before since its last previous all-time high, currently in a case, why would you get it? It's only the people that research and really start to understand the bigger picture that actually go for it. And that's what's exciting, because we know what's underneath. And when it pops, it's going to pop like it's going to be the best party we've ever had. And unfortunately, this is human psychology. This is human psychology. 20 cents back in the day? Nah. 40? No. $5? Maybe. $1,000? I want all the XRP. It's human psychology. You and I can't stop that, right? But what you can do is spend your weekend researching, analyzing, understanding, and see if this fits your portfolio needs, right? It may not. It may not. For you, you might look at everything and be like, too much risk. And that is completely fair enough. I respect everybody and all their decisions. Let's jump into a tiny. Let's have a look at some indicators. All right, so as we begin to look at the indicators, what are we looking for specifically? Well, you look on the daily, you can see that the MACD from a bullish perspective is starting to move a little bit, right? So the MACD on the bullish sentiment is starting to move. So that is positive in itself. 2.33% is not much, right? There's nothing to brag about, compared to what Luna and some of the others have done today. HBAR is absolutely destroying it today, and there are some new updates coming on that one as well. But when we look at this, right, we look at the RSI, we're sitting right, still towards the bottom. Now, when we look at the hourly, this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting, right? You can see that it has started to move. It's above the moving average 100, and it is above the moving average 50 as well. So from that perspective, that is exciting. So that does look really, really positive from that point. From the 4-hour perspective, though, you can see that we're still under the moving average 100. You can see that the MACD is bullish, right? We've had some movement up. But we're not out of the clear just yet. Far from it, right? We need $1.10, consolidating above $1.10. You can see on the 12-hour here that it is starting to move, but far away still from $1.10, consolidating above $1.10. So sentiments are good, signals are good, but we still must wait for that price breakout because we haven't had it yet. Now, from a charts perspective, first dump, then pump. This is on the BTC versus XRP. That could happen, right? So over the next 24 to 42 hours, 24 to 48, you could see the price drop before the pump. So be ready for that. Be careful of that, because even though the indicators are signaling bullish at the moment, there is still the opportunity that it goes down before it goes up. And that, of course, like from a YO perspective, that would make sense. I mean, haven't they done it before? Won't they do it again? Like, it's crazy, right? So a first dump and then a pump could be. Now, silently, throughout this period, very, very silently, right? This is not being spoken of much at all. But very quietly, XRP versus Bitcoin on the daily has retested the breakout in a positive way. This is massive. Are we going? Like, are we out of here? Like, is this party about to really begin? Because it has closed above the breakout zone. This is a 2018 trend line. 2018 trend line. Time will tell. We could potentially fall back into it, but it has closed above. To me, it's very, very bullish. From a different perspective, it looks like this. That's exciting. That's really, 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 really exciting. Like, really exciting. Here it is from a different angle. It's closed above. So time will tell. Are we going? Would love to know in the comments what you think from that perspective, but I still want to warn of the potential of going back inside this, right? So just be mindful that there is always still the possibility that we could go back inside it. Unlikely, because it has broken out and it has retested it and it's closed above the trend line. But just be cautious, please. Always be cautious with what you hold, and in general, right? Having a mindset that everything and anything can happen always prepares you for the worst, right? If you've seen it, you love it, you have done your research, you've read a white paper, understand what it is that we hold as XRP holders, then of course, like, we welcome you to consider it. But I am super excited, right? I cannot begin to explain how exciting this is, and if that breakout is confirmed above on the daily since 2018, oh, it's gonna be a fun end to the year and an amazing 2022 coming. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.